It's the KC Show, coming at you live inside Affordable Title Loan Studio in downtown Union. It's your life, your town, your show. With your host, Kyle.
What's up, guys? What's going on? How's everybody's afternoon? I'm going to put my headset on just to start it out, just to make sure that I'm getting audio. I definitely hear Mike's phone, so I know the audio is working.
Every time.
Every time. It's become a tradition now, so let's not change it. Let me get the chat up here. Let me mute my computer. Get the chat up, and let's make sure that YouTube is live as well. It looks like it. Looks like everything's live, so we're good. Why do I hear an echo? Maybe it's because of the way I was turning. Yeah, that's the way I was turning
the
talking.
TV.
Well, yeah, I need to turn that off because Mike will be crushing the Avengers like you was the Ninja Turtles when you come over to the house for Christmas. Oh man, so let's get Mr. Mike on the cam. Hello, Mike.
Hello, I'm
Let's
glad
make sure.
to be
There it is. You glad to bleed black?
Bleed black. I'm glad to bleed black.
There you go. Your shirt. You mean your shirt?
Yeah.
And we got Miss Danielle back with us tonight as well.
Welcome.
I got her on the screen. So, Mike, I think we're gonna have a good show tonight.
I hope so.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
I think so. Little treat for the crowd. Hopefully, I think it's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it.
Sing them fingers, buddy.
Yeah, these fingers are going to be doing some walking tonight because it's going to be back and forth. Oh, man. Yeah. But it's still so much easier than the way it used to be. Oh, my goodness. All right, let me get the comments up because, of course, I cannot see it. I don't know why this thing.
On YouTube. Is anybody on? I decided to watch it on
Are you
YouTube.
watching on YouTube? Nah, no comments yet on YouTube.
Well,
I'm just trying
to be
the
first.
Do it. That way I can make sure it's working.
There we go.
There it is. Got it? All right. So let me get that. There we go. Hey, Brenda, Cynthia, Ann, Kimberly, Horace, Dennis, Mary, Kyle, Joyce, Teresa, and Mary again. Yeah. So thank y'all for watching. We're going to have a good one tonight. It's going to be an entertaining show with some information. Before we get into all of it, I guess now that we're all semi-better, the entire show was hit with some germs, and man, got rough. So you feeling better?
I'm good. I've been working for the last 5-6 days, so I better be.
Well, yeah. That don't never make you feel any better, though. It's hard to get better when you got to work like that.
And
hey,
then,
Kelly.
And then when you get them days off, it's hard to get back in the flow of things after working so many straight.
I understand. So, ma'am, how are you?
I'm doing good. Can't complain.
Feeling better?
Yeah, my throat's still kind of going out, but
yeah, mine was too. Probably yesterday, and it finally cleared up a little bit today.
Man, I'll tell you, strep is like my little girl brought it home first. Then she gave it to my oldest son. He got rid of it. Now my youngest girl's got it. Now the original girl who had it's got it again. So man, it's just like recycling. Yeah, I'm waiting on the baby to get it. I need all 4 kids and the wife.
Oh, Lord. You don't want that baby to get it, boy. Whew. Man, you are talking about some bad things.
Last night, right before I left to go to work, he started crying. He done been laid down to sleep, went in there, throw up everywhere. He just threw up in his sleep, had to take all the sheets off. It wasn't cold, took all the sheets off, washed everything. Well, I washed it this morning, but it was right when I was leaving, but goodness gracious. Come on, Mike.
Hey, Amanda, 2 Amandas, actually, Amanda Joe and Amanda Campbell on YouTube. Karen, how are you?
That's how you do it, Kyle.
I see Mike Ray on there.
PIP. You watch them both.
Oh, you got them both going? So, I gotta come with you with something, man. You're going to be like, I knew it. It's whatever. So,
I say we take a break in the show. Let me give you a little something here.
Okay, we will. Let me tell you about this. Is that the thing that I threw?
Yes. You dummy. I said this is the first time I've seen Kyle since his birthday.
What's up, Nick?
Last week.
What's up, Tack?
So I got him a present.
A surprise.
Yeah. So let me. I was just gonna say, Samsung is coming out with a phone. It's called the S20. and it has a 108 megapixel camera. It's got 120 hertz on the phone, and it is nice. Like, it's super nice. And they are giving like $600 trade in for an iPhone XS, and I had that. So trading the iPhone XS to get the Samsung S20. So
what if you trade? I don't know if you happen to have any iPhone 11s.
I still got this 11. I'm still gonna keep my 11.
Can you trade them in though? Will they get the same rebate?
They would give $600 for the XS, not $700. $600 for that and $700 for the 11. I'm like, how much sense does that make? You know, like $100 difference, really?
Well,
yep.
So is that the main feature of the S20?
It is. It has a 100x zoom on it. It showed a guy on the balcony of a beach and zooming in, and then it would show this little dog that was sitting on a blanket on the beach. It was pretty crazy.
Okay.
It's got a lot of other features, fast, of course, and all that good stuff. But yeah,
we'll check it out.
Nick, you're gonna have to stick around to find out, brother. Oh, Panama City. Angel is listening from Panama City, Florida. Jealous.
Yes.
Super jealous. I know y'all are. Because Union County, it's just, I think everybody.
We have beaches. They're just in people's yard after rain.
I believe the county should pay for everybody to actually get a vacation from Union. That's how bad it's been here lately. So,
happy birthday to Kaylin McDaniel's mom.
Happy birthday. Oh, look at all the comments on YouTube. Hey, Karen and Jacob, Blake, Kalayan. I'm going to butcher your name. Kalayan on YouTube as well. How are y'all? I'm going to try to go back and forth. It's going to be tough. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you. I appreciate it. And we're actually going to talk about that after we come back from this first quick break. And I don't know if we'll do another one, but we will do this one and then we'll come back. Apparently I have a gift over there, and we'll get into, hey, Laura and Johnny, we'll get into what happened at the council meeting, because after the cameras went off, some interesting things happened. I want to talk about some of the things I seen while I was recording, and you can see for yourself as well. So what's up, Zach? It's going good, brother. It's going real good. So, guys, we're going to take a quick one, and we're going to come right back. And I think that's probably going to be the only break we do tonight. So we'll be right back. We're going to do the mailbox store this time.
Nowadays, millions of products are shipped regularly through different couriers, such as FedEx and UPS, but does not support an all-in-one shipping location to use different couriers, which can be very complicated. Introducing the Mailbox Store. Send packages anywhere in the world and get professional packaging and copying and printing service at an affordable price, all from one location. The Mailbox Store. A perfect solution for printing, packaging, and shipping supplies. Come visit us today at 231 Thompson Boulevard, Union, SC, or call at 864-447-3005.
Sorry, I was taking a little drink right there. Sorry about that. We are back. We're going to have a good show tonight. Going to do a little opening here. Mr. Mike over there says he got me a gift. Mike, would you like to give me a hint, or should I just go right into it?
Well, it's a birthday present. Like I said, first time since I was sick. I've been back to the show. I was off a whole week, which I loved it. The days I was healed, it was nice. It really was.
What do you think it is?
There's no telling.
There's no telling.
Well, Kyle kicked it down the hall because he thought it was a package.
Hey, don't say that. That doesn't sound good.
Just because it was mine.
So here we go.
It's something he always has.
Oh, okay.
But he don't have one of.
A 49er hat. Awesome.
No.
Man, they got stomped the other night, but hey, good. Oh, man, that's nice.
I knew he didn't have it.
No, I didn't have it.
DC.
DC Defenders, man, they got it handed to them the other night, man.
Your team win or lose.
You got to. Yeah, it's my team, and I like old Pep Hamilton. He used to be the Colts offensive coordinator. I think he's doing a great job. Thank you, man.
You got to show people, man. Let the people see
I put it
you.
in front of the camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry.
Better like
I didn't hold it up there long enough.
No, it needs just air.
Everybody needs to support this league, by the way. They really need to support that
I like
league.
a lot of the stuff they're doing.
I love it. It was good. So,
That's a pretty good gift.
I think so too.
He must really like you.
He does. He does.
Yeah, he'll get me the same thing this year that he got me.
You already dropping hints, huh?
There you
Does it look good?
I'll just say pull the Nike off, buddy.
That's true. I should.
He can't do it on camera though. He
I'm not
won't
going to do that. So, but you know, everybody got a chance to watch the county council last night, and I will say kudos to Frank Hart for giving the people the opportunity to talk in that room with that people that he had in there. That really took a lot because it was full of police. I mean, just full of police. And I will tell real quick the part that upset me the most. I seen a couple people. I'm not going to say who. I'm sure y'all can figure it out. There was a couple people. Horace, I only thing I watched was the wreck that happened with Ryan, and I'm glad he's okay. But one thing that I noticed, there was a couple people in there who work for the county. Everything that the county said, their head was doing this. Everything that these police were saying was doing this. And I tell you what, nothing made me sicker than to see something like that, because these people are in here trying. You're not affecting the way your life. Once you leave this council meeting, your department that they're in stays the same. Nothing changes. You're absolutely fine. I didn't have my head on the camera when I did all that. So one did this, then they did that. Okay. So it really made me sick. And honestly, that person needs to go. I'm not going to say who it is. She knows who it is. And I made it very clear last night, not the one that I actually talked to, but she wasn't too far from that one. And I think she does a terrible job. And I'm speaking of that from personal experience. But we'll leave it there. But you're going to completely disagree with what the police are saying about something that's really going to affect how they do their job on a daily basis. And you're not even listening. You're just immediately doing this.
Yeah, nobody knows better than the people who actually perform it.
That's it.
So
that's the question I said. There's nobody on this council have any law experience whatsoever except maybe one. And y'all were going to try to make decisions for the law enforcement. It don't add. You know what I mean? I think it was Everett that was in front, and he said it perfectly. He was like, I think y'all were being hasty. I think y'all were being way too quick to the gun. Y'all need to slow down, pull it back, and let's just see where the dust lies first. Mm-hmm. And my point too was, well, we allow time for the sheriff to mess things up. We need to allow the next sheriff time to try to fix it.
Right.
Everybody deserves their opportunity. So,
I mean, and he's not going anywhere. November's not that far. We've dealt with it for so long. Why not just wait?
And that's exactly the point. That's absolutely the point. And that's right. She knows that she has become a yes man. And when she first started doing the job, she did it great. I was all about this woman. I had all three of my businesses with this department. All three of them. That's how much I believed in her. So me and Patty one night were sitting on the porch, and we went back and looked and seen what we paid for to see exactly what we've gotten for that. And it was business after business being listed on their Facebook page, business, boom, 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 boom. Out of a year with our business, the mailbox store, title loans, and now the KC show, each business was listed one time.
And that was the beginning.
And that was at the very beginning, and that was
signing,
it.
Yeah.
That was it. After that, we were forgotten. She didn't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about now.
So, disgraceful is the word. And you will not earn any other word, because you do not disrespect the people who protect you. You do not sit there and shake your head like a child because your boss man's up there saying something. Your boss man's not always right, and they're not always wrong. Now, I'm not saying that Frank Hart was wrong on everything, and I'm not saying the police were right on everything, but man, it was just, I was, man, face is getting red. I'm like, man, these people sit here. Look at today. Look at the news report coming out of, damn it. Where was it with that cop that was shot today? Sumter. That's it. Evicting somebody from a property. Shot and killed. and we can't even give them.
And that's their job every day.
Yeah.
They don't know what's around each corner.
What a reason for somebody to shoot somebody.
Right.
Man, there is other places you can go and live. It's not the end of the world.
And that wasn't even his, like,
Not even his, probably his regular
landlord.
job. Yeah, or landlord. Yeah, I mean, so it was just, that is really sad. That was really, really depressing to see that. But it's also showing that the respect that cops get and how rough they're having it right now. So, we don't need to make life any harder on them. So if they are saying right off the bat they don't want to be a part of this we need to give them that.
Yeah, and definitely hold that more into account. I mean, like most people are saying, what's the, elected sheriffs that's running, what are they saying about it? What are they? Because they're going to be the ones who has to really mainly deal with this, Yep. But I liked how one man said, hey, if he's got employees, even though he might have a owner of a company, he doesn't have them. If he fires them, that's it. But when you undermine them, you lose all respect. So definitely something they need to look into.
Yep. And, we'll talk about now because we do have a guest coming on soon. The part that everybody was talking about was when I was standing there. And when Frank Hart made the comment that he don't believe no law enforcement person should be elected in, and everybody in the whole room just about went, no, and I did it maybe one more time more than anybody else, because that, you are really being, I call it tyrannical. You're being a tyrant. You're trying to take away the power of the people. Yeah. That's a communist. And I'm better.
What was the reason then?
That was just his opinion, which he's that's fine. But when you're at a position of power,
wouldn't you want?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you're in a position of power. Mm-hmm. That's a heavy opinion.
Yeah, to make publicly. Anyway.
So I made that noise. I'm like, and this whole room makes the same noise. And who's the one that gets the dirty go to hell look? This guy right here. I mean, everybody in the room did the same thing, and I got to go to hell look.
From who?
It's on the camera. Okay. I ain't gonna say her name.
A nice little lady, like right there at him.
And I thought it was in unfreaking. Just she's gonna say. I told her to turn around because I knew it wasn't gonna be good. You need to turn around because you gonna say something to me, and by God, I'm gonna say something back to you. You've watched my show. I'm not gonna sit here and let you walk on me when I'm simply taking up for the rights of the people, which is we have the right to vote. And you are going to sit here and agree with that? That's why I'm saying you're a yes man. That is stupid. It is so. See. All right. So, oh my God, when I feel like anybody's taking away, we're paying for this town. Mm-hmm. And when you're trying to take away the power that we're paying for, man, but she turns around, gives me to go to hell look. I told her, you need to turn around. And she said something. I couldn't hear her. I couldn't hear her. But then she turns around and tells the person that's sitting beside her, he's so disrespectful. I said, no, if you want respect, you damn sure need to give it. And that's the way it is. You give respect, I'm going to give it. And now I will say after the show, once it was over, we went out and talked. She apologized. I did not, because I didn't feel like I did anything wrong. I took up for myself because I told her, I said, when I walked into this room, there's a lot of people I've probably touched the wrong way in here, but after the show, I got a lot of pats on the back, a lot of handshakes, and it really made me feel good, because I was very nervous. There's a lot of people in there, and I can't say this. I will say this for David Taylor. Either he's got guts or he has no shame, because everybody's in there talking about him. This whole law is about him because he refuses to resign, and he did not flinch to move or leave or do anything. He stayed right there in it.
He's definitely standing his ground.
He did not move. So either he's not as guilty as we think he is, or he just has no shame.
Or like you said, he's not going anywhere, so it really doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Right. I wish I could have came with you. I was asleep all day yesterday.
Yeah, it was. I was severely
outnumbered.
Upset. Well, outnumbered. I thought, but like I say, after the show, I talked. Even a couple council members came and talked to me, and I talked to them in the parking lot. I'm not gonna say who they were. And
they have to. Everybody has to do it after dark, so to speak. So you can't be seen probably talking to the KC show.
Yeah, well, I can't imagine why not. I mean,
really?
I mean, that's the thing. Like, this is stuff that you're bringing that people want. So to kill the messenger is like ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, but that seems to be how it is, though.
But why you want to turn around and look at me like that when I'm just simply going, you know, that's my right.
Yeah.
What he just spit out of his mouth was his right. What I just, that is my right. Why didn't you stand up and go, hell no, you're not taking away the election power from me? I would have had some tremendous, I'd have carried that woman out on my shoulders and she was short enough for me to do so. I mean, I would have, because finally somebody who's willing to take up for the people. But instead, you're worried about keeping that job and your boot. And I asked her out in the hallway, I said, how long have you lived here? And she hasn't lived here all her life. I said, I have. I said, you know, this is my town. You know, this is all I know. It's my town. And, you know, my daddy lives here, mama, you know, I say it all the time, my family. And when I see them trying to take away rights from me, they're also taking them from them. So, you know, in the parking lot, I talked to a couple of council members, and I like I told y'all, almost to the point of I'm like, look, just give the new sheriff an opportunity to fix the rights or to fix the wrongs. I'm sorry. And, you know, I think they will.
Well, they would have to. There'd be so much pressure on them to do so. They would look and find something.
I believe if they put this on the ballot, I think it
would probably slip by.
If they put this on the ballot, I think we're going to have some new council members for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's going to get slammed because if the police is not for it,
new council members regardless.
I see that, especially with one of them. Yeah. And again, I'm not going to bring them out, but y'all can generally go and look. Only one person showed no emotion about this, you know, which he shows no emotion about anything.
Which if you're not, which it should be, if you're going to be biased, then you don't need to show emotion one way or the other. You need to just not show it at all if you're going to show your favoritism. Yeah. You know, so it's best to not show anything.
That's true. I mean,
but in a way, you're kind of representing the people. So
show some care.
Yeah, I want you.
Yeah,
if you got there for me, then I definitely want you to know we on the same page. That you know. But yeah, I agree. I don't want them to have their opinion and not of the opinion of the people. That seems to be.
Well, I mean, if we just took that room as a consensus, you have 95% of people saying no. And I'll be honest with you, those couple other people, if they wasn't on your freaking payroll, they'd be saying no too. Mm-hmm. I mean, and I'm pretty sure that when they walk their butts into that voting ballot, you know, they're going to put no.
Yeah.
But, you know, it was just, in my opinion, it was disrespectful, but it also lets me know that I'm doing my job. And I don't get paid for it, but man, they don't understand. They don't intimidate me when they do that. They let me know that I'm hitting the right nerves and hitting the right areas too. Yeah. So that did make me feel good.
Peeking in the right corners and pushing the right buttons, it seems to shine a light and let you know you're in the right direction. Well, so,
you know, you ever went in an abandoned house and shine some light, man, them roaches, they take off, you know?
Well, just like the
some
ghost
of them around here just stay though.
Joe's a part.
Sorry. But it was a good meeting. I think it was ran properly. I do think they are being way too hasty, as Everett said. They're just being way too hasty. Slow down, calm down. You're overreacting. This just happened a month ago, and they're reacting off of this with emotion. You get that? I mean, this is emotion. But one thing I do want to say that I didn't say in there because I didn't want it to become a piss fest. First off, to Sheriff Taylor. Sheriff Taylor, this is why you should resign. Because this right here, this was all because of you. You get what I'm saying? You're tearing the town apart, brother. I don't know if it's a financial thing that he's got to wait and finish out his term. It might be. That way he gets whatever money from this. And I understand that, I guess, but you know, this is because of you, brother. No matter what, you know, it's because of you. But
that's true. I mean, when they asked him to resign and he wouldn't, then all of a sudden it's like, oh, well,
what can
we
do?
We have no control over you. So let's see how we can fix that. Yep. You know,
I agree. And then the other part is Frank Hart was quick to the gun to call your department out for having money missing, corruption here. The one place he didn't want to talk about it was the last person before him. The biggest corruption of all was in the county council. So I think he forgot about that part. And I wanted to bring that up. He was talking about a sheriff would have personal feelings towards somebody if he did not see his election sign in their yard. Okay, now you've got to have 7 election signs in your yard. Now, if you're going to go by that thought process, well, now I don't need to have sheriff. I need to have 7 council members and a county, supervisors sign in my yard now. Because I'm answering not only to now to just one person, I got to answer to 8 council members and sheriff. You talking about a nightmare for a cop? You don't know who to please.
And they already have enough stuff, I'm assuming, going on.
Too much.
I mean, I'm not one, but I can assume you got a lot of paperwork and rules and regulations as it is. Then going to have somebody who is definitely, like they said, not qualified to be able to tell them what to do. Now tell them how to run a job.
That's it. Liz, I see your comment on YouTube. She said, why didn't you show the video on YouTube for the ones not on Facebook? I will upload that, but when you're on the phone, you can only live stream to one service. And I had to pick Facebook because that's where the dominant, crowd is right now. But there is a service that will allow you to multi-stream. I will be looking into that probably at the end of this week, maybe the beginning of next. So, but I will be uploading that to YouTube. So I do apologize about that. That's right, Horace. Even the governor cannot fire the sheriff unless he's broken the law. And in a way, he has. I just say by this point, I mean he's going to be on his tiptoes now. Because he knows everybody is looking at him with a microscope.
Well, that's it. I mean, all his, I guess you would say, allies that he had, the people who was kind of, as they say, buying alcohol or whatever for him, I'm sure they're not doing it anymore. So he's probably lost a lot of that. So he's probably really having to get in and work now.
That's it. So Kevin says that's why they don't publicly say who they're voting for, meaning cops, because they do get backlash.
Oh, yeah.
But this is not going to decrease the backlash. It's going to increase the backlash. You're going to be like, well, Mike and Kyle were running in the same day. Well, Kevin, why did you have Mike's, sign in your yard, but not mine? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, you better hope you don't come before this damn council for some disciplinary action, because you think if you're going to get any kind of help from me, you might as well forget it. Don't tell me that can't happen. Don't tell me that can't happen.
Oh, yeah.
It happens. It happens.
Scratch my back, I scratch.
That's it. And
I think that's what this town seems to have been based off of.
Built on.
Forever.
And that's what happens in a small town. A small town, they feel like there's nobody more powerful than them.
That's it.
And really, it's not till the outside source steps in.
That's it. That's exactly right. And speaking of that, I made a comment about, how did we not see this money wasn't being turned in for 4 years, So they can hire an outside source to come in and do a salary analysis for $20,000, but we can't hire somebody probably for about the same amount of money to come in every year. Let's put aside $20,000 to do an audit on our sheriff's office every single year.
Why wouldn't we have that anyway? I mean, that's a good question.
Do it in the in-house.
That seems to be the problem with our in-house. It keeps walking outside with the stuff. I mean, it seems every department has had something. So why wouldn't it, why wouldn't you have an outside source to automatically, especially with public funds? I mean.
And it's like they make it too easy for people to do it.
Very. If just think about this money wasn't being turned in, not for 4 years, but for 10. So. He said it went back 4 years, but if it wasn't being turned in for 4 years, it wasn't being turned in probably before then either.
I mean, that's it. Like, if you got away with it 1 year, you're like, oh, well, let me do a little bit more, and that seems to be just how it is.
And what about SLED? SLED was supposed to get half of that money. You mean to tell me they didn't realize they wasn't getting money?
Or maybe they kept the portion that they had to get. Maybe
they said no money. None. Zero was turned into SLED.
I would think you would rob Peter.
You would think that they would be like, okay, where's all Why have I not received any money from y'all? You know, y'all not been doing anything
No
down
deposits.
there.
Yeah.
I mean, you would think the SLED would automatically, okay, union's not depositing anything.
Yeah.
What are they not doing? You know,
All they had to do was go and look and say, okay, Union County has 20 sex offenders. Okay, we should be getting X amount of dollars from there every year. Okay, what have we received? 0? Okay. Something stinks. You know, I mean, come on. I mean, it's simple.
Something to put it in perspective, you know, it happens in a lot of small places. If you watch The Making of a Murderer against Stephen Avery, I mean, you can see what people in power can actually do. This man sitting in jail for a crime he didn't commit. Yeah. On the second part, the lady is showing all kind of evidence and police corruption, coercion, all kind of stuff, and he's sitting in jail because powers to be are delegating everything. So
that's like
they do what they want.
Well, it's like if you get a chance to watch the Incredible Lies, the 30 for 30 about the lacrosse team in that same town. You know, they were accused of raping this black girl, and the black girl was lying. But because they thought that these lacrosse people were doing it, the cops were setting them up. The district attorney was lying. Newfong, whatever his name. It's amazing how I'm remembering this.
Yeah.
I'm amazed. I ate fish the other day. Maybe that worked.
They
It's a
say
little
eat
brain
it before
memory.
test,
Yeah. So, you know, Newfong, and he actually lost his lawyer's license, whatever, his bar, for that, you know, because they were all caught in lies.
And in the Avery situation, a lot of stuff that was brought to light, nothing happened. Like the judge ruled that the defense lawyer that the kid had didn't represent him right because he hid information. Yeah. He was working for the prosecutor, so he dismissed him.
Yeah,
all right, so how you dismissed the lawyer, but yet you let the statement that was made under coercion be used in court.
That's it.
So, I mean, you're supposed to throw it all out.
Come on, Brenda, watching from Myrtle Beach. These people are making me upset.
We're going to do a show from the mountains
We're
next.
no longer going to read the comments.
Yeah. We're going to take a trip.
I seen the little dogs going.
Well, it's 30 minutes in, and hold tight. So we got a guest coming in. I think y'all are going to enjoy it. Pizza works better than fish. Oh man.
What is that?
Well, I guess you can get both in the same night if you work for the department. Well,
what is that?
We're moving on. We're going to finish it with that. You can go back and watch and whatever. But we do have a special guest coming up. So Mike, can you go and get that special guest for us? And all right. And what we'll do, we'll pop this up here just for a second. There's no ads, but we will have this. Let's see if I can find it. Do I still have it? Maybe not. Maybe not. I'll tell you what. We're gonna play. I said we weren't gonna do another commercial, but we're gonna play it. I don't have the waiting screen, so
affordable title loans. Get your money today with instant approval, no credit checks, 20 minutes or less loan process. We have the lowest interest around, guaranteed. We'll buy your current title loan and lower your interest by 10%. All you need to complete your loan is a clear title, proof of income, and driver's license. That's it. You could get a loan up to $10,000 today. Come see us at 231 Thompson Boulevard, Union, South Carolina, 29379. Or give us a call today, 864-424-9530. Mention this ad to receive an extra 5% off your loan. Affordable title loans.
All right, we're back. Sorry about the commercial, guys, but we had some technical difficulties for just a second. I thought I had the wait screen, but I don't have it on there. I'm gonna have to get that fixed. But Mike is going to get the guest right now. I'm a little nervous about this guest. What you think?
I think it's going to be great.
Okay.
I think everybody's wanting to hear what he's got to say.
It's going to be hard, man. Oh, my God.
Oh.
He's coming in. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, hold on, y'all. Whew.
This is definitely a special.
Oh, man. Okay, we're going to... Hang on my head. Oh man, it's hurting already from laughing. So what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna bring on the guest now, and So here he is. Go ahead there. Sorry. Did we come over to you too quick, or did you mean to do that?
Yes,
you did. Well, Damie Javis, we really appreciate you being on the show tonight, man. Welcome.
you needed me.
That's right. Yeah, you have a tremendous following. I think the last time I seen it was like what, 6? I think you're up to 6 now.
Yeah. I think you're right.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm great.
You sure?
I want to tell the folks of Union County, I'm going to take care of you. And I needed to come on here and shut the naysayers down. Had to settle a few disputes, and I figured this would be my best avenue. So
Yeah, I'm glad you chose us over other media outlets. What made you choose the KC show?
well, y'all needed me the most.
Right.
So
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Well, I understand. Boy,
I'm for the people.
I tell you what, you're not a cop, but man, you're decked out. Are you just kind of giving us a preview of what's to come?
I'm already sheriff.
You definitely play the part. You definitely are on the role to be the sheriff. I mean, outfit and badge and all. You got it covered.
Ain't it?
Yes. The baton. The baton. Is that what that is?
Oh, that's what this is.
Oh, is that? Oh, you brought the wrong thing, didn't
We'll
you?
talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll do that later. So
I thought you learned that in your 16-week course.
I'm glad you brought that up. You see, there's some naysayers who try to say that I don't live in South Carolina. And I got this right here to show you. You see that? Expiration 2027. That's South Carolina.
You showed
license.
that real quick.
It don't matter. You should have watched.
Okay.
And
I'm
you
sorry.
covered the top. But I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
just,
yeah. You
Certificate of completion. That's it. There you go.
Oh man,
So I mean, there.
you're
Problem
fast, man.
solved.
You're fast.
Hey, shut them down.
Is that how you're going to solve all our problems?
You bring them up, I knock them down. Just
just-
with a bat.
There's been some controversy surrounding you a little bit. Do you feel like you're
I feel
worthy of
nothing.
you feel nothing?
I feel nothing.
So do you feel like you're worthy of being a sheriff of Union County?
Yes, I am the only person worthy.
Yeah.
Because nobody is trying to stop the corruption like me, this guy right here.
So do you what kind of experience do you have? You been a mall cop or
Well,
anything?
you can look it up.
Oh, okay.
you can look it up.
That's
I tell y'all this all the time. Look it up.
Look it up yourself.
But I
Google.
thought you
Fact check.
said half of them couldn't read. So a
Well-
lot of stuff that you post.
Well, they need to
We'll
learn
have
how
to
to
be
do
able
that
to
first and
read
then
it.
learn how to look it up.
Well, Damie, all right. So, before you come on, I actually did do a little bit of background checking on you, and we actually come up with a.
My background is out there.
Is it? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I found it. I found it. So, I come up with a top. Oh! I thought you were bringing the tanks in.
No, if you noticed in my last video, you could hear all the cars because I was standing on the side of the highway.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so-
Well,
I brought them with me.
I have a top 5, and we're going to go through these top 5, and you can kind of comment back and forth to us. And let me put the camera on you, and I will read it so that way she would know what these are. But here's the top 5 facts that I found out about you, and maybe you can kind of digress on some of these. So let's do the first one. Fact number 1: Damie Javis was raised in a kettle by drug sniffing dogs when he was a child. Can you elaborate on that?
Did you talk to my mother? Is that?
She did call.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay,
That's
sensitive.
probably is that where your career started from? Is that where you
Yeah. Well,
probably?
in my military experience, yes. Sometimes our dogs were unavailable, so I did the sniffing. So
Good deal. Well, I mean,
I learned a lot.
Maybe your position should be drug sniffing instead of sheriff.
No, now I sniff out corruption.
Oh, I like that. Okay,
Yes.
you actually okay.
You've heard of McGruff? I'm a tough.
Well, you're just filled with confidence, man. Like is there anything?
Let me tell you something.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you.
You cut me off a lot, so
Yes.
yeah, go ahead.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you, I got it like that. That's military in my background. Been a cop. I live here. I love this place. I'm gonna do it.
But you don't live here.
South Carolina. God, Nathan.
And you just love the place, or do you love the people as well?
They both start with P's. So I don't see the problem. That starts with a P too.
3 P's in a pod.
And a pod, baby.
Okay. We're getting off track here. We're not laughing at you. We're laughing with you.
I would hope not.
Okay, but even though you haven't laughed any, so we're going to go to fact number 2.
No emotion.
None whatsoever. This one here is a fantastic fact that we found out about. Maybe you can elaborate on this one. Fact number 2, Damie Javis beat up Chuck Norris and Steven Seagal at the same time with a spork at KFC. How did this happen?
They was naysayers.
Oh.
They didn't fact check. And it wasn't just the spork. I lit it off with a ninja throat chop.
Yeah.
And
Who did you chop first?
well, I went for Chuck and missed, and I hit old Steven. He wasn't even in the fight at first, so and I kind of got them two fighting each other, and I kind of slid back.
It's a very popular KFC to have that
Man.
kind of star power in there. You and then them. I mean, they're secondary to you.
One
but-
word.
What's that?
They have a famous bowl.
That's a lot more than one word.
No, one word.
Okay. So did you break your spork?
I don't want to talk about that.
Okay. We'll move on. I understand some of this
But
stuff.
yes,
is sensitive.
my spork, I did break.
Awesome. So you did break it. Did they give you another one?
What?
All right. So we're going to move on. So, all right. So these are going to get a little bit more tougher as they go because we had to dig deep about you, man. We had to find out who exactly was going to be coming in and running our town. So fact number 3, Damie Javis was the first actor selected for Walking Tall, but after 3 days of filming, he arrested himself for impersonating a cop.
Yeah.
You're that good.
Nobody survived.
How can I ask how can you arrest yourself for impersonating a cop? Isn't that kind of I don't know what the word is. I don't know, but if you're not a cop and you're impersonating a cop, how could you arrest yourself?
Well, I am a cop. I'm the sheriff of Union County.
Oh,
I mean, y'all just don't know it yet.
you had your own special election too?
Yes. I talked with my buddy, Hank Fart, and he told me how to do it. You just slide it under something else and have them vote. And I had my dog and my child vote, and it was unanimous.
A lot of people want to know, do you like Little Caesars pizza?
Well, yes, I do.
Awesome. Yeah, well, you'll enjoy this town then. So, fact number 4.
Hey,
Oh, sorry. Wait a minute.
I am sorry. I was not finished with the walk.
I am so sorry. Yes.
Yes, but that guy, he needed to go down, so.
But he didn't.
Yes, I locked myself up. I stuck these through my belt loop, cuffed them on, and I couldn't move my hands from here, which really hurt because I know the jobs of a Union sheriff entitled sending out pictures.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get a jump on that.
I got you. Yeah, I seen that at the beginning. I mean, you.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah, we saw. That's why I was asking. Did we come in too early? Man. Well, at least you got it out of the way.
Look, I had nothing.
There you go.
I mean-
are those going to be posted on Facebook later? All right.
Just wait and see.
So we'll go here. So fact number 4. Before we go to that, what are you thinking about this? Are you enjoying?
Would you vote for me?
Yeah, because
Right
I don't
now,
want you to
you're my wife.
block me.
Yes.
So I'm definitely going to vote for
Look,
you.
it's not me blocking people. It's them blocking me, and it just shows that I blocked them. I don't even know. I shared a post the other day where this guy blocked me, and I was telling you Like, this is what they do. They scared of the truth. They run. And I just didn't notice at the bottom it says you have blocked this guy. So
Amazing.
yes,
Well, I've seen that a lot of people's been hacking your account.
A lot
so
of times.
Man,
over and over and over.
if I
But
ever
yet
get
they-
blocked, unblock me because
I got this text. It's not an ex. It's a friend text. And man, he gets on there and he puts this stuff and tries to play it like I did it. And I done told Tex to stop it, but that's all right. Y'all believe what you want. You're hearing it from the cow's mouth here. Believe me when I say
Okay. Oh, well.
I will fix everything.
Good. We got to move on. You take forever. So, fact number 4, Damie Javis. It was said that you once had crabs, but then you arrested them for trespassing.
Hey, you got to pay the piper, baby. Can't be no. You got to rent's due.
so you're not letting no crimes go.
Nothing.
Undoubtedly, you're getting all.
You jaywalk, you going to jail. If the bird poops on your windshield, the bird dies.
So how did you arrest them? How did that? How did that
It took
work
a
out?
while. It took a while. Them little suckers can move, but man, you just got to have patience, like I got. You got to have willpower to get it done, and you will succeed. I mean, I just one after the other,
Yeah.
it's like picking apples out of a barrel, or
Oh,
crabs off a
God.
crotch.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God, they were as big as apples.
no,
Oh,
no strawberries. Starting to feel like this interview isn't what I thought.
Well, we're sorry about that. We're trying to
Can we put this on my page
absolutely.
so I can disprove everything said here?
Absolutely. Can I ask real quick before we get to the last one? The last one's not as bad as the first few, so you made it through the hard part. But I see that your badge on your hat says Special Police. What does your badge say?
Oh, this super police.
Super special.
Super Special Police. So that's a lot of big S word. Like, I mean, can you elaborate on why those things say that? Usually it says the county. Why you got just super and special on there?
You know, I had the 3 P's. Well, the S's are 3 letters after the P in the alphabet, so you keep the S's on, you get super, special, and select. And that's what you get when you pick me.
Some
you got
fast
a
thinking
super
there.
select, special.
That's some fast thinking there, buddy.
Hey,
Wow.
I stay on my toes.
Maybe you're more qualified than I thought you were. You can do the alphabet, which is that's pretty awesome. So
I can count to 100 too.
can you?
Yes.
We'll have to get you to do that next time. So fact number 5.
You don't want it now?
No, thank you. Fact number 5. Damie Javis' favorite line from the interview, I have a butthole and it's working overtime. Can you elaborate why of this movie that was your favorite line?
I don't speak about my love life. Okay. Lucky I brought part of it with me. But I no comment on that.
No comment on that one. Okay. Well, Damie, I think this is very revealing. Do you wear those shades at night, like the song? You wear your sunglasses at night?
Yep.
Is that your favorite song? Or is it I Fought the Law and the Law Won? Anything like that?
I like that. The shades, you can't, I don't like people to see what I'm thinking. So the shades hide that.
So
Sometimes I'm asleep because I just stay awake fighting crime for so long.
I got you.
Can I shout out to a sponsor?
Please. Oh, yes, absolutely. So we do have your sponsor actually already listed here. So you go ahead and say what you got to say. That sponsorship's ready to go.
All right. I'd like to give a thanks to my sponsors. Methamphetamines keep you up 3 days straight.
That's wonderful. That's So literally, methamphetamine has become your sponsor for your campaign.
Yes. Well,
Wow.
there's no way else.
How'd you work that out?
Well, when you're in the law, things can happen.
Yeah, clearly.
That's why I'm trying to make other moves, and I can't make them in my current position. So sheriff is the next step.
I got you.
And I have all the qualifications.
Yeah.
I've had all the training. I've had all the classes. So, I mean, it's just ideal.
Awesome.
That's me.
Awesome, man. Well, best of luck to you. I think you lost my vote with the methamphetamine thing, but I mean,
we can change that. What you want?
yeah. Well, I like Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper is your new sponsor now. Are you going to do that?
That
for
was
everybody?
always my sponsor. I got a lot.
You have a lot. Yeah,
I
you're kind of
mean,
like a NASCAR guy.
Super special.
Super special. So, well, I'm glad that you were able to come on the show and give us a little time, during
Say
your
clear your name up, but you definitely made.
Yeah. I think you're still going to have a tough time with the candidates that we have currently running, but we appreciate you coming in and we appreciate your time.
Can I just say something to the haters, the fakers, the false news, and
Please.
All right. I just want to say, get your facts straight.
Okay.
This is making me so angry. I mean, you can see it just bothers me a little
I
bit.
see that.
And
Well, we gotta make sure we get you out of here before
I
you
think
lose your control.
methamphetamine's probably helping.
That's probably helping that temper there.
I have been up for 4 days though.
So, thank you, sir, Mr. Javis. You have a safe trip home and good luck to your
You know
campaign.
I will.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because
No,
I'd
you
be
had it
afraid.
right. Yes, sure.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you, sir. You have a good one. Well, that was an experience. What do you think about that?
Well, definitely, I'm glad he came.
Yeah.
Did his little let us know what he thought, because he was saying he wasn't coming on. He
Yeah.
didn't want to. So at least
Yeah.
he came. He did his part. Wanted his voice to be heard.
Well, Mike, I mean, you
I'm kind of mad at him, man. He took my
Missed
seat.
he
it.
took your seat. You was having to sit there and run the cameras.
Yeah.
He made some sense on some things, and then other things he was on just another planet.
Man, he was out there.
He was everywhere, wasn't he?
I just watch him, and I don't understand how he has so many viewers. It's really.
Well, they say people like to see a train wreck. I mean, you kind of
Well, that was what
you want to
that
watch
was.
it happen.
Well, good luck to him.
I hope the viewers, got the answer to their questions. They've wanted him on the show, and I'm glad he finally decided to pop through.
Yeah. I mean, I believe that we answered a lot of questions, but we also probably created a few as well. So we will definitely try to get him back on one day, but it had to be closer to election time. So
Yeah, special thanks to Damie Javis. Y'all look him up.
yeah, he did great. The fact that he was able to come
I think
on,
he said he might make a Facebook page.
he did. That'd be great. That'd be wonderful. Okay, yeah, so that'd be good. I didn't hear that part. You must have told you on the way out the door.
Oh yeah, when I was telling him bye, he shook my hand and said, "Check it out. I'll have it up in a few days."
Oh yeah, but then I mean, what's the point? He's going to block people once he does it, right?
Oh, I don't know, man. He's a little crazy.
Yeah, we'll see. But he definitely
You might not get blocked off of one of them.
Well, I thought it was very, very enlightening to a lot of issues. But guys, I'd say that was a successful interview. Unfortunately, things don't always go your way, and sometimes people just need to come on and clear the air. And I believe he did absolutely opposite of that, in my opinion. He just polluted the air more and more. But well. That was interesting. That was very interesting.
Well, hopefully a lot of questions were answered, and I don't know if he should be back or not.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, but again, it's all in good fun. I believe that it was. Josh said, "Can he have the ice cream machine at McDonald's fixed so he can? And if he can, he become sheriff." But it's it's that's going to be tough because that ice cream machine stays down
It's tax
24/7.
season, though.
Time.
You think that they've already...
Man,
It's tax
it
season.
makes
Come
me
on,
so
they should.
mad when that thing's down. I'm like, it'd be 4 days straight. You'll go there. I'm like, well, fix it.
I wonder if it's really down or people just don't want to do it.
If it's late at night, I think it's just that.
I heard from a friend that used to work there. She said that they just don't want to clean it.
And they'll act like they're cleaning it. Like, you've been cleaning it since Tuesday at 11 o'clock. Here it is, Thursday, 3 p.m. You know,
Yeah.
God dang.
So that was, I believe, like I say, a little fun to have, you know, a good little skit, you know, because everything can't be serious all the time. And I agree with that 100%.
Well, when you're taking jabs, you might as well throw something back.
Yeah, you got to, sometimes you gotta let them see what they look like. And, I think we did just that.
Well, we're not speaking of anyone
not nobody I know, but maybe this will just go out in general to somebody who's out there acting this way.
We're just for the sheriff election, you know, there could be posters out there, you know.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I thought it was good. I thought it was fun. You know, because Union County don't need to be constantly. It's so uptight and taking things too seriously, because that's the problem. When we have a problem, we'll deal with it. But after that, we got to go back to being a good county to each other. We got to go back to helping each other. And sometimes making somebody laugh can be a big difference in their life. So hopefully,
and a lot of it, you know, some people might not get the reference.
Some may not,
which is a good thing.
We're not here to please everybody, but we are here to try. You know, I will always try, but I can't never promise that it'll always be. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was a very, very fun, and you know, hopefully y'all do as well. I thought we just needed that relief. You know, we couldn't come on here for an hour and just, you know, bang it home all night, and you know, we needed to have a little fun, and I had it. So. Don't care. Don't care. If you didn't like it, you should have turned it off, but I noticed you didn't. So that's my response to it. You know, we've got to have a laugh here and there.
Maybe we could put a poll up and see where it goes.
I don't even care. This time I don't even care. Last time I fell to that. You know, when we did one skit back in October, 2 people out of like 150 didn't like it, and I fell to the 2 people because, you know, like I say, you try to please everybody, you're not gonna be a success. But understand it's all in good fun. You know, if you didn't like it, that's I'm sorry, that's your issue.
That's your opinion.
It was absolutely your opinion and your problem, and don't bring it here because you don't understand what it takes to do stuff like that. And as nervous as we were to perform this, we're going to move on from it being real. We're going to because I see just a handful of people. We're going to understand that this was for y'all. It wasn't for us. I mean, that little thing cost me $30 to buy, you know, I mean, and I think you did a fantastic job. I think you did wonderful.
Who?
That guy was standing behind you.
Oh.
Yeah, he's still here. He's just watching your shoulder. He's like Joe Biden. He's Creepy Joe. What did you think, ma'am?
Well, I enjoyed it. I mean, because that's it. You cannot always have, you know, just cut line, hard news. I mean, you need to have some fun, entertaining. Mm-hmm. And I mean, if you couldn't laugh at that, there's definitely something wrong. As much as been on Facebook.
Man, he was quick to his toes.
I thought he was going to bring his meth spray. I mean, I don't know why he didn't.
I never thought about that.
I ain't even seen that one.
I didn't either. They do it different down in Lockhart, I see.
Definitely. But yeah.
So that must be what the girl had the hairspray in her video.
Yeah, that was her.
Okay.
That was her meth spray.
Okay.
Well, I tell you this, I hope everybody enjoyed it. Understand that if you go back and watch, we haven't done anything like fun on this show in almost 2.5 months at all, because it's been all business. Yep. It's been
no giveaways, no games,
no nothing. It's been from Frank's issues to the sheriff's issues and beyond. It's just been an issue after issue after issue. We've got to have a little laugh, a little fun. Take the stick out of your rear end, because understand that when you sit here and you try to downgrade what somebody's doing in an effort to make you laugh or happy or understand, then what are you proposing to be in your life? If you don't want somebody who's trying to make you laugh and smile every now and then you want complete negativity in your life. And if you do that, you're going to depress yourself. You need to move beyond that. Take the stick. If you got to go to a proctologist to have them remove it, let me know. I'll Google some phone numbers for you. So I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. It was very fun. Understand that if we ever do have a serious guest on, we will put who it is in the meantime. That way people have plenty of time. This was for good and fun, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for most part. Everybody enjoyed it. I thought most people were laughing. I mean, I was watching some of the comments, and they were killing me. They were absolutely killing me. Mike, I think you did a great job.
Thank you.
Bringing him in.
Yeah.
Letting him in, and wow, Siri is just picking up everything I was saying. This had a big old paragraph. She's been doing that a lot here lately. I don't know what's going on. I think somebody's done hacked my phone. But well, that was good. Mike?
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm good.
Feeling good? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
I was waiting on the backlash.
Well, it's already happened, it looked like. But it's fine. So, like I say, you're going to, if
You're not going to please everybody.
well, when we have some of our guests on, we have some people who are disappointed in the way the interview's handled. Then we have some people who absolutely love it. Same way around when we do a bit. Sometimes they love it. Sometimes they don't. I mean,
that's what it's a bit.
the Rise
Like
Guys.
I told you earlier, Saturday Night Live does it every Saturday, and they are a hit success show, and they make
For
fun.
many years.
And they make fun of prominent people.
Yep.
The
but
government
you've got
officials.
to be able, I mean, if you're running, you got to be able to, loosen up some.
Got to.
I mean,
Got to. Like I say, this just felt like something we needed. If not for the people, we needed it in here, because it was yesterday stressed me out, and I could have easily just come on here and just absolutely just bashed
Get message after message after message of
bad stuff.
pictures of what he's saying. So
You
saying.
mean Damie?
Damien, yes.
Yeah. So I mean, and you also understand that we get messages after messages of complete negativity. We don't get any positive news sent to us. We get all the bad, and that's fine. We don't mind that. That's what we want, so we can get it out there. But understand that, some of the people who were most to be depressed and commit suicide, Jerry actually told me this, is priests is one of the top ones, because they see so much negativity, bad stuff, and it finally just wears on them. So we're never going to let it get that way here. We will bring you the information always. But tonight was about you and making you laugh, making you smile. Hopefully we did that. If we didn't, we'll try better
Even
next
if
time.
it was a little chuckle.
I'm telling you, there's no way that somebody did not
Yeah, laughs.
giggle. If not for the first second when he was on that screen with that hat on. Because he looked like a taxi driver. If he'd have took that badge off, that's what a taxi driver hat looked like. So I thought it was good. But anywho,
This is what it's like to be the guinea pig.
I thought it was great. But thank you. Thank you for coming on tonight. Hopefully we'll see you back with us on Thursday. It's always good to have that extra comments, because it helps a lot. And Mr. Mike, I think you did a fantastic job tonight running that camera while we had that guest in here. I think it was wonderful. And of course, I know I did a great job. Ain't no question. Because
Y'all are the same.
that's right. So guys, we love y'all. We
Love
hope
ya.
y'all enjoyed it. We'll see y'all again
Hey, I
Thursday.
didn't get my bye.
Oh, you didn't get you got to do it again. Boom, there it is. So guys, y'all take care. We'll see y'all again. Hopefully we'll see y'all. Hopefully. We'll see. Otherwise it's over with, Mike. We're done.
Yeah.
It's just over. Are you like the way we went out, Mike?
Yes.
Do you?
No.
Guys, thank y'all. Y'all
have a
take it
good
easy.
one. Night.